first, I wasn't eating any of their food. I said that it was paid for with stolen money, and so it would be a violation of my conscience if I ate any.
I don't think a man's freedom should be taken away when he has a harm with that.
They said there was no hats to be worn in the courtroom, but my friend Ademo was wearing a hat and he didn't take it off after they told him to. So I made a little paper hat and I wore it. And then the judge asked the gentleman with the hat to come approach the bench.
Please come up to the bench. Maybe come up here. I want to address you about the hat.
And so I was wearing a hat, so I walked down and I stood in front of the judge, the guy in the black dress, and he said, "What are you doing?" or something to that effect. And I said, "I'm exercising my religious freedoms, which are guaranteed by the First Amendment, right?" And he said, "Remove this person," or something, "remove this gentleman." And then they did. They pushed me around. They took me down to their dungeon and carted me off to jail.
Don't you know what happens when you get alone with them? He's under arrest. So you're going to throw him in the Star Chamber? Good job, fascist. Wow, right here in Keene.
So I cost them over $1,000. I calculated it out. I could be a little bit wrong on that, but like they transported me all the way up to Littleton. And back to Keene too, they transported me. So I spent a total of like 9 days in jail. And it's $117 per inmate per day, right? Something like that. I saw a bunch of people there. I saw Mark. You guys holding signs. I couldn't read all of them, but I could read quite a few of them, and all the ones that I saw were awesome. It was pretty quiet in my cell. They had me in like isolation, but I could talk with the guy next door. And I told him about like why I was in here and stuff, and I told him about liberty, and told him about Free Keene, and gave him some other websites. And I'm gonna write him a letter because we made a chessboard and we would play it through the vent, like by the grid on the chessboard. I owed him 2 games, essentially, at least, or maybe at least 1 game, because it was best 2 out of 3, but then they picked me up before I got to play. I thought it was going to be my last day in jail, and I would get out tomorrow morning, that's what they told me. But then I was taking a shower, and they came and said, "You're getting out now." So that was cool, and I got out, and Ademo came and talked with Van Winkler, the superintendent, about letting me out. He was there to see me, at least to visit, but he convinced him to let me out early. Well, I appreciated all the letters that people sent me and all the support I was getting from that, and I appreciate that it was really nice to be able to talk to my folks over the phone. They had a lot of support for me. It's awesome having a community up here in the Shire. Like I wouldn't be able to do, I wouldn't have the courage to do the same kind of things if I was same kind of stuff if I was back in Texas. I don't think. There's just so many people I know that are looking out for me and that care about me up here. So you should definitely move.
We'd like to invite you to visit freekeen.com. Freekeen.com features audio, video, and blogs chronicling the transition to a voluntary society. Freekeen.com also has comments and discussion forums so you can be heard. Freekeen.com.
I should be in Keene, New Hampshire with the Free Staters.